Well, hey there, dear Scorpio. Welcome back to Wellness Beyond Intuition here with me, Oliver. I say welcome back, or I should say I'm happy to be back. Yeah, I apologize. I went missing in action back there in February when I was supposed to give you your love reading. I do apologize. Something personal came up, and which happens for the best of us. And yes, I know the readings this month, they're also a little delayed because of a major move. But I'm here, and I'm happy that you're here too. Always good to be in your presence and your energy. No, I can't see you. You can see me, but knowing that you've tuned in is I'm really grateful, and it's wonderful. As we go on, sorry, I'm just a little discombobulated. They're playing some kind of whatever they're playing across the street here. That's fine. Just adds to the charm of it all. We are looking into these readings. They are general as always, so please check out your other placements. Most of the times we know what those placements they are, but if you are new to the channel and if you are new to readings, then just to let you know, the placements that you can check out as well, they are Moon, Rising, Venus, and I like to suggest also Jupiter. Talking about love readings, by the way, they are coming up monthly, not instead of these readings, but in addition to these readings. So look out for those. They are in the works, and they're coming up momentarily. I read these cards as they fall, so I have no agenda, which means that I don't necessarily focus on relationship, money, or career, but I may be focusing on all of them or just one of them. It all depends on what comes up, what it is that needs to be conveyed, and it is for the month of March. And let's dive in and see what March has in store for you, or whatever this what left of it, which we're going to look at right now. We start out with the Lovers, and then we are looking at the Devil. Devil's in the details, the High Priestess, and the Four of Wands. Lots of high energy going on here. We're already starting out with 3 cards from the Great Arcana: the Lovers, the Devil, and the High Priestess. I would say that you're looking at there are a lot of energy going on. Remember, the Lovers don't always have to do with romance and romantic relationships. Also, many times has to do with just a combination of the right elements coming together, people actually knowing who they are and finding each other, or situations finding each other. Right next to it, you have the Devil. Oftentimes, you will be looking at yourself doing things the way that you want to do things. Not meaning that not everybody's going to understand the choices that you make in life and where you're going, which is fine, because we can't all please everybody, right? And sometimes we've got to listen to our own intuition, which is right next to the High Priestess. And it's just all about you actually giving you opportunity to channel your own awareness where you're at. You higher self and your higher wisdom, which you have plenty of, which we all do, by the way, but you seem to be really tapping into that energy in the month of March and letting it go through you. It builds upon to a place where you will see a lot more stability in your life when it comes to the Four of Wands. And if I was to really put my finger on something here, I would say that you having if you have the urge to build something that's long-lasting, that is more grounded, that is more stable, this is it for you, so to speak. So I would encourage you to allow yourself to look at that, because the energies, they present themselves really well for you right now, and for you to do that, I think that this is the right space for you to be. as long as you stay in touch with the high priestess and her energy, that will really get you there. And don't forget to listen to your own guidance there with the devil. And I know he can be an ugly one, right? But in this case, I really feel it has more to do with you not allowing yourself to get swayed by other people's opinions, but stick to your own sort of knowledge of who you are and where you want to take your life. Because this would tell me is that maybe in the past, not for all of you, which is one of the reasons why you want to check out your other placements, but for quite a few of you, dear Scorpio, you may actually have been taking quite a lot of advice from other people, and all I can say is that it may be time for you to let that go and then listen to yourself instead. We're going to go on, look to the Hermit. We are looking to the Queen of Swords, and we are looking to the Tower. After that, we have the World. The Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups, and we're going to end up on the Strength card. Okay. So even though you are sort of allowing yourself to go your own way and sort of following your own intuition and doing what you want to do, there's a certain sense of doubt that may actually cause you to go into sort of a quiet place, a little bit of a hermit mode, where you get a chance to reflect and meditate on what it is that you choose to do in the future and how you're going to bring that into fruition. It also leaves you with a lot of contemplation, knowing that you'll get further if you sort of, instead of fighting with your sword, you will fight with your heart. The Queen of Swords, she is quite knowledgeable in the sense that she hasn't forgotten that she also have a little bit of a childlike nature, so she can laugh at things. But she sort of has let down her sword now, and she knows that she doesn't need to fight this hard battle in order to get what she wants. You are standing in front. This is sort of around now, I would say, a little bit of a Tower moment here. And when people say Tower moment, it can sound very daunting. For me, it's about you being given the opportunity to fix what needs to be fixed at a sort of deeper level. I mean, we can also sort of skate over the surface and just sort of like, get rid of the debris. But if we don't fix what's underneath all of it, that which is, we can talk about cause and effect, and which is the cause that brings about the effect. If we don't fix the cause, the effect will continue to happen. So you're being given the opportunity to fix the cause here. Maybe first identify what the cause is, which you can do through the Hermit, the contemplation, the meditation, who you are. Because I can tell you, once you do that, it's almost like you're being given a new lease on life with the Wheel of Fortune. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune is always in motion, so when it's down, it's got to go up. When it's up, it's got to go down. I like to say that if we want to sort of escape this whole roller coaster ride with the Wheel of Fortune, oftentimes the best thing to do is find our way into the middle of the wheel, sort of into the hub of it all, and sort of rest there for a while the wheel just keeps spinning, right? When we're ready to get on the wheel again, if we want a different experience, if we want to experience something new, we can always do that. Again, I keep looking at the Knight of Cups as somebody and he always sort of comes in from the left or from the right, who cares? He just pops up somewhere. And there is somebody there who still has you on their radar, for some of you out there, because the letter has been written, the flowers have been bought, the saddle on the horse has been polished, and God knows what else is ready. The sneaker has been, brand new sneakers have been purchased, and there's a lot of really beautiful contemplation going on here, but it's not really going anywhere. So somebody's got you on their radar. They want to come forward, and but they haven't quite done that yet. And I apologize for the noise outside. It can at times be a very busy street that I live on, as you can hear. here in Mexico. But that comes with the charm of being in Mexico, the noise level that is. And this is not even that, but within all of this, and if you can sort of leave that behind and focus on you and what it is that you want to build going forward in your own way, in the way you choose to participate in life, whether it's career, money, hey, even relationships, you will find your inner core, you will find your strength, and you will find a way to really build upon that. And actually, once you find that strength, there's something really attractive about people who people who show up strong, and they stay strong in who they are, and they don't compromise who they are and where they want to be in life. There's something very attractive about that. So I encourage you to follow your heart, to find that strength here in the month of March, or the rest of March. And hey, it's sort of like we're already quite a few days into March, and by the time these videos they are being posted, we're already quite a good step into the month of March. And so we're not really talking that long, and then April's gonna roll around, and I feel that April's gonna, for you Scorpio, is going to really bring about, even though it is spring and for a lot of people it's all about newness and feeling renewed, I really feel that this time is actually really, it really spells true for you once we get into April. Anyway, as I said, if you want a more in-depth understanding of what it is that's happening, check out your other placements, Moon rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And other than that, enjoy the rest of March, and I'll see you back here in April.